What's up, everybody? This is Marcy with the One-on-One Boxing Podcast. You already know I got my boy Reef with me. Our goal is to bring y'all the best boxing content out on the net. It's been a slow news week, so if y'all haven't checked out, we did 2 interviews. We interviewed Greg Hackett and Coach Rel. Go check that out if you haven't. And for today, we're going to be talking about Shakur, Stevenson, and Berlanga. They had a little back and forth over who should be the main event. Bill Haney put out a list that he wants for Devin Haney, as well as Jaron Boots Ennis and T.O.'s negotiations. So that's what we'll be talking about today. First, before I get started, how you feeling, brother?
I feel good, brother. I'm ready to get into it.
So Boots and Teofimo Lopez have been in negotiations. Turkey said he wanted that fight. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about the fight? And do you think that Turkey should be going another route with Boots, with being that it was their first?
I like the fight, but then again, I don't. I feel like the reason why I do like the fight because, Tio, he been running his mouth and he hot shit. He feeling himself since his last fight. And as he should. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him at all. But on the other hand, like the reason why I don't want to see, I just feel like Boots is just so much bigger and there's way other options, another talent out there to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if he beats T.O., he gains nothing from beating T.O. besides maybe a few more followers, a few more fans. But other than that, I really don't like the fight, but I really won't be mad to see it at all either. So how about you?
I pretty much got the same take on it. I want to see Boots beat the shit out of T.O. just because he's been on some bullshit with his racist bullshit. We'll get into that after we're done with this. T.O.'s really small. Like, I feel like T.O. might even be small for 140, let alone 147. So is this just a payday because he's going through a divorce and he just needs some money? Like, what is the real thing here? Because I don't believe that he just wants to fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
go up 147, it's a complete mismatch.
They say he got text issues, and the way he been and the way he been trolling out here. I mean, it's definitely something. I mean, if we get it, we do. If we don't, I won't be mad. If I won't, I'll be mad if we do. Mad if we don't. Either way. So
So for the people that didn't see the video, there was a video of him working out, and he said, "Where's that nigger at?" But he said, "Liquor." What did you hear?
I heard exactly what you said the first time. Where that
I agree.
nigga at? But my whole thing is this: like. That don't get you, that's not going to get you nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing that, think you going to get everybody mad to run and fight you. Like, that's a tactic that's old school. That don't make nobody mad. No, I mean, it do piss people off. It definitely do make people mad. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it don't, but I just feel like it's boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else can you use?
Yeah, I agree. And it's just so unnecessary because T.O. is actually talented. It's like, it's really unnecessary.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's unnecessary too. I feel like he's just trying to sell himself so bad, like he has no other option. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of getting in the ring and using his talent, like, you know what I'm saying? He just keep running his mouth and. But like I said, I didn't take away nothing from T.O. He definitely doing his thing. Besides that racist stuff, like I definitely want to see him get his head cracked. But I'm just waiting to see what's next for him.
So then, after that happened, Devin Haney tweeted, "I'm tired of T.O. in his
Yeah.
racist remarks. At Turkey Al Sheikh, let's make it happen. At Teofimo Lopez, 147." So then, after that happened, Bill came out with a list. And his list was number 1, Teofimo Lopez, number 2, Shakur Stevenson, number 3, Gervonta Davis, number 4, Jaron Boots Ennis, number 5, Brian Norman, number 6, Barrios, number 7, Keyshawn, number 8, Rolly Romero, number 9, Connor Ben, and number 10, Ryan Garcia. So for me, I don't know if I want the Dev T.O. fight because I want to see T.O. get hurt. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Dev can do that. I don't think Dev could do that before the Ryan fight, and I don't know that he can do that now. Do I think Dev will win? Absolutely. I think he'll outbox him. But he's not going to hurt him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what you think?
What you think about the list? Go. What you think about that list too?
So the list is cool. Is he going to fight? My only thing is Shakur said he's not going up to 147, and Dev said he can't make 140. So Shakur, like, how are they going to make that happen? That's 1. 2, Tank basically said the same thing. I don't even think Tank wants to go to 140. So how are they going to make that happen? That's a fight that I was so exhausted of just wanting it so bad. At this point, I don't even think I care for it anymore.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
feel you.
I can't see it happening. Boots, I don't know how I feel about that fight just off of the strength of how his last fight, how he was, if he's running around from Jose Ramirez, and that's no disrespect to him, but what's he going to do against Boots? You
Yeah,
know, Boots is
yeah,
a killer.
yeah.
Brian Norman is pretty much the same thing. Maybe Barrios. Keyshawn, I think Keyshawn is the same thing. Like I've said before, I think Keyshawn could be the face of boxing. So
Okay.
he's shown that he's punching. So I don't know how that would go. Rolly Romero, same thing. Conor Ben, that was a little monkey wrench in the thing for me.
Okay.
I don't know how I felt about that one. And then Ryan being at 10 was just weird for me. Like
Okay.
Oscar came out and said he doesn't want that fight anymore. They're calling out Tio now. I mean, Ryan's number 10 on the list. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel like for one with the Tio and Dev thing, I actually like that Dev stepped up and said, you know, like let me get that, like you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people got all this thing, everything they want to say about Dev, but one thing they can't say about him is that he's scared. Like you know what I'm saying? And he
For
like to
sure,
get
for
in there
sure.
with tough competition. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like he went and called out somebody that's just a sitting duck or somebody that's just weaker competition and try to get his rocks off. Like Tio doing his thing, Tio shining. So why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely would like to see that. And I agree with you on that he may not hurt T.O., like, you know what I'm saying? But I also, too, I feel like I felt like before, I feel like if T.O. get in there, he get too cocky and overconfident and fuck up, Dev gonna definitely make him pay for his mistakes. I feel like he'll definitely make T.O. pay for his mistakes. The list. That's why I fuck with Bill, man. That's nothing but a marketing tool, man. That shit ain't nothing but a marketing tool to get Dev back because Dev's stock is down right now. His stock tanked definitely after Ryan. After the last fight, it's like, yeah, you won, but you didn't show people nothing that still make like, oh, Dev back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's Bill's way of definitely trying to get his son stock back up and, you know, get some attention around his name and get some eyes around his name. So I most definitely fuck with that. If we do get anybody off the list, I would definitely like to see Keyshawn. I feel like Keyshawn is my top prospect off that list. I feel like he's a young guy. He doing his thing. He definitely showing that he's willing to take big risks and he putting that shit together. And I definitely like that. All them other names, Connor Ben, Boots, Brian Norman, I think they kind of out of not Connor Ben, but like Boots and the Brian Norman, I think they kind of out of Deb league. But like I said, it's definitely a good marketing tool to bring eyes and ears back around to Dev. Like, you know, and if he do get this Tio fight and beat Tio and beat him nicely, I feel like that'll definitely bring Dev back with that list because now Bill got to say, yeah, my son back on top. Who you know, so that's why I said like I feel like it's definitely a great marketing tool. But if Dev can stick to the plan and make everything work, I feel like it's definitely to bring back Dev back.
For sure. And Bill, the thing about Bill too, I don't want to keep throwing his word around, but to me, again, Bill is one of the faces of boxing, just from the simple fact of, yo, when Bill is not in boxing, when they was doing a lawsuit shit and all that, boxing was boring as shit. Like when Bill is out here talking his shit, doing what he does, like boxing is so much better, man. I fuck with Bill. I fuck with Bill.
I fuck with Bill too, man. I definitely fuck with Bill.
And then for those people that don't know, Shakur and Berlanga had a back and forth. It was more Berlanga. Shakur was kind of trying to keep it respectful. So for the people that don't know, Shakur and Berlanga are fighting on the same card in July. If they were marketing at first as if Shakur was the main event, and then they switched it to Berlanga and Shiraz. So Shakur's fighting Zepeda and Edgar Berlanga's fighting Hamza Shiraz. So they switched Berlanga to the main event. And Shakur basically went on the Breakfast Club and he was like basically saying he had a problem with it. He wasn't trying to take a shot at Berlanga. He was just saying like, I'm the biggest name out of everybody on the card. Like I should be the main event.
Yeah.
And Berlanga didn't take that too nicely. He said, it's crazy. I was really telling people it's a double main event and two superstars on the card. But now, King of New York shit, y'all going to sleep, then I'll be the one to wake y'all back up with fireworks. P.S. Don't shake my hand when you see me. I don't want to break your hands before the fight. You're in my city. Don't forget Shakur Stevenson. So the whole going to sleep reference is obviously because people will say that Shakur is boring and,
Yeah.
you know, all that stuff. How do you feel about...
And
How do
then
you feel
shaking
about
his
Berlanga?
hand and breaking his hand because he
Yep,
got fragile hands and all that.
yep,
So
yep.
this how I feel about the situation. I feel like Edgar Berlanga, I feel like he definitely, if that's your man and you feel some type of way, you definitely got every reason, every right to feel some type of way. But the way you go about it, that says something different about your character. You getting on live, you bashing your man, like you know what I'm saying. If you felt any type of way, the first thing you're supposed to do is pick the phone. I'm like, damn, bro, like that's how it is. That's how you feel about me. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? He can explain like how he explained in the tweet, like, damn, bro, my bad. I ain't mean no harm, like no disrespect. I'm just saying, like, you know, my frustration wasn't towards you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And as anybody could believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't put the fight together, nigga. You just on the fight. You know what I'm saying? With Berlanga, I just feel like he did too much. He took it too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do all that. And I just feel like Shakur definitely handled that situation well. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as that situation.
Yeah, Shakur basically said like, what you said, it wasn't towards you. I'm never gonna beef with you. You're my brother, like, et cetera, et cetera. I think Shakur handled it well. I think Berlanga handled it poorly. As far as should Berlanga be the main event,
I don't
I
think so.
understand I understand what Shakur is saying, but I also see the play here, right? So Hamza Shiraz, when he fought Carlos Adames on the fight card of the century back in February, went and told him he saw the scorecards and he went and told him like, "Yo, you're down, turn it up."
Yeah,
He's clearly Turkey's guy, right?
sure.
So that's on one side, and on the other side, Edgar Berlanga always opposes that knockout threat. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
one side of like that's
Yeah,
of trying to
yeah,
like
yeah,
feed the
for
fans
sure.
and
For sure.
so then Shakur is definitely the biggest name. I think this is just a bigger fight in general with Shakur. So I understand Shakur's side too. But Shakur doesn't pose a knockout threat or nothing like that. This will be a chess match or whatever the
Yeah,
case may be. But so I kind of get both sides, and I think Berlanga's a little gassed up from getting the Canelo fight and stuff.
yeah,
And his name
yeah,
does have a little buzz because of just off of the simple fact he was just on that stage not too long ago.
yeah.
So I get it, and it's in New York. He's from New York. I get both sides. If it was my opinion, I think it should be Shakur though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think it should be Shakur too. But how the way you just broke it down, like I didn't even look at it that way. The way you just broke that shit down now, I get it. I get why Edgar Berlanga is the main event. But I'm not mad at that either though. That's why I said I feel like Shakur gonna go out there and do his thing. And then I also feel like Shakur this should be a moment that really like turn that shit around. Like it should be no, oh, he was boring. He was tired. He was sleepy. He let it, like, you know what I'm saying? You should get in there and crush this guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that way, you know, the next time around, you for sure going to be the main event.
For sure, for sure. And then Turkey had a commercial, and it was a Ring magazine commercial. He wasn't in it, but it was his company, and he did it with Calvin Ford, which is Javante's trainer, obviously. And now the whole thing is he going to start working with Tank now? Is he trying to get to Tank through Turkey? I mean, through Calvin? Is he trying to backdoor Tank? Like, what is the case here? And I thought it was funny too, because even Calvin had the GTD shirt on. So I'm anxious to see what the play is here. If they were to work together, what would be the fight that you would want?
Hmm. That's tough right now. That's tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want Dev. I would want Shakur. But then again, if not Shakur, maybe Keyshawn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would want somebody that's just like doing anything right now. Don't want a TO. I don't want like you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody like that. I feel like I would want like a top quality. If we're gonna get Tank on the turkey, I feel like it gotta be a banger. Like something that somebody's been waiting for or something that somebody wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like Turkey doing this thing. Like, you know, I feel like as far as I feel like I seen him with the partnership with New York Power, I feel like he's doing this thing with the youth. I see him in the urban communities, you know, pushing boxing and, you know, look like he gave them guys some equipment and put the light on them guys. So I feel like that's definitely a positive message, you know, to give back to the community. So I definitely waiting to see what Turkey got in store for that.
Yeah, I agree. For me, I would say Keyshawn. I think that would be fireworks. They're
Yeah,
both punchers. I still
yeah,
got Tank, but you
okay.
know, Keyshawn's one of them ones.
Take
He's one
Tink,
of them ones.
I can't front on Tink. Tink better rap Roach up. Once Tink rap Roach up, I can be like, yeah, I like Tink over it. I think Tink gonna take care of Keyshawn. But Keyshawn doing his thing right now, you know, like you said, he under them guys, man. He's getting the right tutelage. That's the
He got
word.
De Los Santos coming up. Yeah, you
He got
seen he was working with Floyd. I seen that.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I feel like you know what I'm saying. So that's what I like to see.
Yep. And then Bomax his trainer too. So he got and that whole camp. He got Keyshawn. I mean, he got Shakur. He got Bud,
Yeah,
Bomac, Andre
yeah.
Ward's in that mix somewhere. What's his name? Floyd was just in the gym with them. Keyshawn, he definitely got something going on.
He definitely got something going on. So that's what I'd rather see. One-on-one boxing fan, that's all we got for y'all tonight. If y'all like this episode, you already know. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Also, too, don't forget to subscribe to all major platforms. Until next time, 101.